Hello and welcome to another episode of Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. A few things before we start the actual race. I have taken a financial package from the chairman, so my happiness is back down to 50%. Secondly, the car is now back down into 10th position. We are now the worst on the grid because the Predator Racing team have improved their engine, which might be a waste with the upcoming votes. And obviously I can use weight stripping to even it out, because they shouldn't be that far ahead, because we were 9th a minute ago, so they're going to be about like here. And obviously they should have reliability issues with that engine initially, unless they've improved it. So we should be alright. I don't think we're that far behind. Gearbox is 9th, even though we're approaching the halfway point. We are improving it. We are making a new gearbox, but that is a risky part. That's for next season. Brakes, we are bottom, but as you can see by the bar, our best part, which is a high risky part, because that's the only thing I can actually use, I can make, will put us in 8th. So next season we should be alright for that. That's quite frustrating that we can, as you saw in the last episode, I can legitimately only improve the brakes via risky parts. I can't do anything else. Anything that's not a risky part is just reliability, which is really annoying. And our suspension, I believe, is 9th, which is what we are improving. We've got some room for improvement as well. So suspension's looking alright, engine's going to be spec, brakes next season will be alright. The only thing that leaves is the gearbox, which is what we're working on now. I believe we've got a few sponsors up this race yet. It's our 2 positional ones, which we only use, of course, for the signing on bonus, the upfront payment, which help our financial situation a bit. And hopefully that will give us enough money to improve our HQ. Ellie Marsh, I believe, should be slightly better now because the Has Fire has gone. But she's still got the minus 2 to everything. So she's only really good at feedback at this point. But her only job is to beat Evans, which is she has done every race, which is nice. Of course, Engelhart having a pretty solid season there. He's won us some money as well with the 6th place finish, I believe, on 2 occasions now. And of course we've got a vote. 12 dry tyre choices. It doesn't matter to us. It really does not, because we don't use that many tyres in the first place. Unfortunately, this will cause a few to abstain, which can hinder us for the engine vote. I believe this will be 2 less tyres than we currently have. I think we are like 14 or 15. It's not a big deal for us. Oh, Chairman's got the deciding vote, and it's 4. The vote has been approved. So I think we're going from 15 to 12. So, yeah, 15 to 12. Obviously, there's no qualifying, so it doesn't matter. There's no reason to use that many tyres, so it should be alright. And our tyre wear is known are pretty good anyway. That's just 12th place, because that's the best we're ever going to get. So I was wrong. I thought 6th place was our objective. It's 12th, so Engelhart's finished up with 12th a few times. I'm missing it just as well on a few others, unfortunately for him. I believe everyone's got the right parts. You see what I mean? 81% reliability for the engine means we can really weight strip this down to get extra performance with the nurse perk, and that will provide us with a bigger buff than 15% for whatever tyre. Same with the gearbox. So we can make Engelhart's car reasonably competitive, I think. Suspension's a bit iffy still, though. Working on brakes at the minute. Yeah. I'll have to decide after the race. So everyone's got the best parts. That's not risky. Yep. Engine, yeah. Gearbox, yep. And suspension. Yep, we're good to go. because I will take practice. It's going to be raining for the practice, but I think it said it was going to be sunny for the actual race. So I will see you for the race. And that is the end of practice. People set drier laps, but despite this, Engelhart came in 8th, despite only completing a lap on the wets, on the inters, and the Marsh down in 17th. But we did beat both Predators who got dry times, which is always nice. Of course, I probably wouldn't use the tyre bonuses because Marsh has the slower tyre wear with soft tyres, which is what we're using, and it basically gives you 20 smoothness, as you saw in the last race. Engelhart's tyre wear was worse, and his smoothness is 17. It's his best start, or one of them anyway. Is it his best start? It's 19, and with the perk, even Marsh with 0 smoothness was beating his. So it's a useful perk to use. We want Nurse for the weight stripping, and of course having light footed means we can push a lot harder with those tyres. I've got some decent setups for both drivers. His is at 94, which isn't amazing, but it's good enough. I forgot what this thing is. It's Belgium, but I don't know what the actual track name is. Ardernnes, I think it is. I believe that's it. Tyre choice, softs, fuel. I should probably underfuel Engelhart because her tyres last long with the perk. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I think Engelhart's coming in first. Of course, I need to save his as well. There we go. Weight stripping before I forget. I'm going to weight strip a gearbox and an engine by 1 just to give it a bit of a boost. I'm going to take a risk with the engine and put it down to 66%, even though it's not the same as us, to be fair. I'm actually going to take a bigger risk and put it down to 61 and hope that Nurse perk pays off. So he's getting 105 performance. Hopefully the Nurse perk lasts for the engine. I've taken out that money. I need a decent performance to improve my happiness again. In fact, did I underfuel? Yeah, I did. Right. 22 laps. In fact, actually, 21 degrees. He's doing like 7 laps. I'm gonna put him on the super softs because he's got the smoothness to do it. Predator, the top 2, because they're the lowest positioned racers in this tournament, which is nice. Engelhart stuck in the middle of the field on the 5th row with Valdez. And it is 5 red lights for the Belgian Grand Prix. Only 5 drivers on the softs, everyone else on super softs. That is a bad start by Santa Anna, allowing Marsh to take over. Engelhart's down to 10th. Someone Man was the guy in 20th. Engelhart's dropping down like a sack of spuds. Because of course the cars behind him, even with the weight stripping, are better than his car. Santa Anna's not that much better than Marsh in terms of car. It is better. And she's probably a better driver with the perks Marsh has. So Engelhart's dropped a few positions. Marsh still is in second, having gone up by 1. Hopefully Marsh will actually slow people down, so everyone can overtake the Predator Racing guys. Santa Ana's making a move. She can't get by her yet. She can't get by Marsh. Evans has clear air, so that must be helping him a bit here. Marsh finally gets caught as her car was significantly worse. Although she's taking it back for now. Engelhart's back up into 13th. I just want to start coming down on the tyre wear a bit. I'm going to have to start cooling down his tyres, because the AI just completely ignored tyre heating. I'll just drop off before they do, and they're going to overtake me. Just bloody annoying. Gerard trying to overtake Marsh. He's not doing it. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Marsh is still in second, actually. Really should give Engelhart the softs so he can push hard, because he's going to be in last position despite having a better car than Marsh. Marsh finally been overtaken by Gerard. Hopefully he can now start catching Evans for us. I'm surprised it's a Garuda car in last place. I think the best position here is to go into softs. They have less tyre heating issues, easier to cool down, push for longer. That will counteract their slower speed. Santana's fallen down the position, so we're probably about to get overtaken here by Tang. Just pushing the tyres. So unfortunate about having a new company. Not only a disadvantage because the AI basically cheat and ignore tyre heating altogether. You get all the crappy parts. I wish you got like a few decent parts just to see actually competitive. Right, conserve. Back up for now. He's not too far behind 19th, only half a second. So Marsh's car is so pathetic, they can overtake us while backing up. And there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, we can't cheat on tyre heating. They can. And I've got to hope to catch up Evans. Trevor's overtaking it, but we need other people to slow him down so that Marsh can get back in front. Going to attack to protect from Santa Ana because that's our main rival. I'm going to have to ignore the tyre heating issue and just go for it because that's what they're doing. They're probably going to have to pit first as well. Right, attack high because I'm going to have to pit. Going to softs. Super softs are useless in this race. you can't push hard enough. There's no point having a faster tyre if they're gonna just overheat on a dime. Marsh is falling down to 7, but Santa Ana's still behind her. Well, she is pitting, so that's fine. Santa Ana's trying to make a move, but gets overtaken in the process by Zarate, who is not pitting. So Marsh stayed ahead of Santa Ana, which was her job. So that's fine by me. Pack conditions looking a bit dodgy, but what are you going to do? Let's hope for no mistake. No mistake, Santa Ana is just up ahead. Valdez is in the pits for a repair. Attack with tyres, might as well. So Santa Ana is up ahead. That's what we want to see. When we are catching. No, we're not. Now we are again. Marsh overtakes 2 drivers somehow. Must be because their tyre wear's a bit crap. I need this to be green consistently. Right, coming out the pits now. Oh, Santa Ana's got a few ahead. Engelhart gets stuck behind someone. But Marsh is battling it with Santa Ana. Elimar, oh, someone's locked up. Oh, locked up. William Evans cuts the corner, nice. I need Antonov there to get past Santa Ana. The problem is now it's going to be Engelhart won't be able to defend his position too well because he's going in earlier. So his tyre temperature is going to be an issue, so he's going to have to back up. Hopefully he can defend from Evans at least. Evans has an issue, so he must... Okay, that's good. So Evans is going to have to make a repair, so he's going to finish last. If we're lucky, he'll break down and then we finish a few ahead of him. Marsh, control your tyre heating. Santa Ana is not being caught. That's getting very frustrating. Lima's crash, and we're not going to finish bottom at least. They're on a tail though, so she's about to fall back soon enough. Marsh can't defend because that engine's terrible. It's Evans in 17th. We don't care about him because, of course, he's got an issue with something. Santa Ana's fallen down to 8th. She's not actually that far ahead. She's like there. That's her there. But lower your tyre temps. So we can make a push. Engelhart's right behind Marsh now. I can't wait for the engine to be a level playing field. That'll make things significantly easier. Engine must be decent. Santana's not falling behind. And everyone's kind of overtake Engelhart. In fact, we're pulling away a bit, even though we are conserving. Of course, AI ignoring tyre temperature altogether. That's them just overtake people at will, really. Right, attack with us. With our cars. I thought that was rain then. They're going grey, it sounds like there was rain. Okay, so Rogers and El Sadat are, well, Rogers is conserving, El Sadat is attacking, but we were catching Rogers. Right, back up. Might be worth letting Engelhart through, but I don't want to let Evans catch up. It's probably going to be a drive for the rest of the race. Right, allow teammate through. He's trying to overtake, I'll let him through. Engelhart is letting you through, there you go. Good clean race between teammates, I don't think so. Should let you through. Banana one ride. That's right, that's battle for the lead. Well, Gerard's going to win this race. Get away from Marsh a bit. Alright, attack us. 17th is getting close. I'm going to have to ignore that. Spaz Evans is still going, he's still got an issue. Santa Ana is still in 9th. She is pitting. So that's fine. She might have to pit twice. She can't push her engine at all for it to last. So we're ahead of Santa Ana for now. I believe someone's in the pits for a repair there. That might have been Valdez. They're on super soft, so they're not going to last for 8 laps. This condition's perfectly fine. Hers is not. But I think it'll just about last. Right then. Engelhart's coming in this lap. Only 7 laps. I'm going to go for the super softs again. The last 6 laps. Because of Santa Ana, which is the main thing, Evans is going to have to make a repair, I think. So we should be alright. As for Marsh, there's no point in making a repair, because if she makes it, she's going to be a bottom anyway. Might as well just take the risk, keep it in low. And not for the best, really. Fourth place has an issue, at least. Evans has retired. His engine's blown up. Santa Ana is behind us. Not too far behind us, actually, and we need to pit. Alright, you're pitting this lap. You will go on I don't trust super sauce with you. Plus 5 laps. It isn't looking great, but we'll take the risk. Right, attack. People are in the pits for repairs. That's going to help us. I think Santa Ana's overtaken us quite easily there. That's really annoying, but she's on 1 tyres already. Where's Evans? He's retired, of course. We're only 2 behind Santa Ana, so I'm hoping we can catch her. I'm over the Dreyfus catches her and slow her down a bit. If we're lucky, she's pushing her engine. She might have to refuel. Because she went in with like 8 laps to go and it's a 9-lap fuel tank. No mistake for Marsh, please. Nice. So Engelhart is in our sponsor objective position, only just. Marsh is going to have to leave engine low. Unfortunately. I'm going to have to stay attacking because that's what everyone else is doing. No, you're going to have to push because that's what they're doing. If they can do it, we can do it. Pure and simple. I don't see why they should be immune to tyre heating issues. But apparently they are, because obviously the tyre heating is slowing us down enough for them to just overtake us like that. So, I don't know what's going on there. Keep going, make them burn their fuel in park condition. Make him work for it. Make him work for it. Yeah, what are you going to do? The AS tyre... Oh, are they backing up now? Oh, nice. They've reclaimed that spot. They started backing off where we kept attacking. Santa Ana is up ahead. Back up, cool down the tyre. So that's to go, so we've still got plenty of engine. Engelhart stays in 11th, defends it for now. But no, there we go. We're going to lose our sponsor objective again by 1. I'm hoping we can overtake Santa Ana though. Attack the tyres, because that's what they're doing. Because the tyre wear's really low. She can't keep it up. There's absolutely no way she can keep that pace up. I'm hoping. I was trying to keep 12th position here because that's our sponsor objective. Marsh is being caught by Sabardo. He has an issue. It'll be too late for it to actually affect him. But ignore. It's only a few laps to go anyway. Fix it now. He's going to finish 18th anyway. There's no point. Santa Ana has an issue, and she's running out of tyre wear soon enough. So I'm actually going to back off because I'm about to get 12th, overtaking Santa Ana anyway. She's really cut that down. Must be her engine because she's slowing down. She's slowing right down. Alright. Attack so you can get past her. There we go. He gets. Also, that got stuck by Santa Ana though. Nice, nice, nice. Sabada's overtaken Marsh, so there's no point in pushing. So we should get our sponsor objective here. Better on our final lap, we might as well just keep attacking. Attack, overtake, go for it. See what we can do here. Try and keep 11th. That's for you, same, attack, overtake. Engine should be alright. Because he is conserving his tyres. I'm about to retake 16th place here. Engelhart is still in 11th. And he's going to keep it. But I don't think Marsh will retake 16th. 11th place for Engelhart. Beating both Predator Racing drivers. Marsh down in 17th, but her car's crap, so. I think we've matched those light blue guys, but they're going to finish higher than us because Johnston to finish one above Engelhart. So that cost us 8th place actually, losing to Sabada right at the end there. Unfortunate. But that was a straight up race for the most part, and we did get 11th, so that is not bad at all. We beat Predator, and that's really the goal. Of course, if we get some wheel brakes, that'd be very nice. We didn't. But we get the extra £250,000. Engelhart drops down to 14th. Marsh down to 19th. So that's on to Anna's performance. She must have the new engine. But ultimately, team-wise, we have gained a bigger lead over Predator. And we're not too far from Archer or Dragon Racing, so we have improved the season, because obviously before I think we were miles off these guys. So that's good to see. That's very good to see. No complaints about that one. And then happiness has gone up by 6% there. Marketability is the same though, because we only met objective. Losing less than the million, which is always nice. That's an auto manage here. He'll probably get moved, and him. Reject. No, is a battle for the league title very close? Oh yeah, it is. They're tied. It was Firebird actually. I think it must have been Firebird that became. Yeah, it was Firebird. That got the same amount of points as us. Because Gerard finished one below Marsh, but Johnston to finish one above Engelhart. Only just though, and she's in 3rd, so that's not too shabby. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Some more Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors.